Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Darron Glen, better known as Hollywood. You are down here at Hollywood Fit. Me and Jeff Sigo just got through filming a chest workout. Currently getting ready for the 2018 season and feeling really good about it. Really good about it. Sometimes you just got to go back to the basics. You got to go back to what got you there. And this year, with the decision I made, stop trying to play size games, stop trying to be 212 at the top of the game, and just come in to what you know you look the best at. Right now, I'm weighing 206, 207. Currently, some weeks out. I ain't going to say how many weeks out, but some weeks out from the beginning part of the season, I'm excited about competing this year. It's pretty cool, too, because last time we shot the back video here at Hollywood Fit, and we've going into our third year being in business, man, and it's been wonderful. And I think now I'm more established, set, that now I feel like I've matured as a business person where I got more people in line that I can just kind of relax and focus on training people and then getting ready for competitions and stuff myself without all the stress. Jeff hit me up and said, hey, man, I'm coming down. Let's film a video. So, bam, here we go. Today was pretty cool. Went out there and did heavy on the first one, you know, little flat bench, dumbbells, went up to, I think 140s. Did some 12 reps heavy, followed by 20 straight reps with a lower weight to really pump some blood into the chest. I always like the heavier movements first. That way you break the muscle fibers down, and then you just come back in with a lighter rep. A lighter weight with more rep range, and that way you just force more blood into there. So I did like flat bench, and then I went to incline flies, which I really like doing closer to a show, because flat bench is where I want to use majority of all my energy from with the power movements, and then I come into a fly movement with dumbbells. And if you notice, one thing I've learned, when I bring my head up off the bench, it really allows me to stretch down about another 2.5 inches to really stretch those pectorals out a little bit to make my chest fuller. Real good movement. 20, 16, 12, and 10, sometimes go to 8 if I'm feeling pretty good about it. And then come back in with another movement, declines, which really hit the bottom, round out that chest a little bit, the outer bottom part of the chest. I like putting my foot up because I learned a valuable lesson. The other day, I was doing declines with the dumbbells, and I rinsed around and fell all the way to the floor. Didn't realize I didn't have nothing to prop my feet up. So now I put that one leg up when I'm doing that decline chest press bench with dumbbells, because that was funny. Like, I got cameras and we recorded it and we watched it like 20 times in a row, and I wasn't about to make myself look stupid in front of y'all. So that's why I put my foot up this time. Most people are like, why you got your foot up when you do declines? Well, I learned my lesson. I didn't want to bust my ass this time. So basically that's how I do those movements. And then I went to the Smith machine for the incline press, which really, like, my energy is spent. Like, I burnt up the little bit of carbs. The 1/2 a cup of carbs that I do eat before I train was gone. So I go to a Smith machine movement, which more isolates the top part of the chest, more around the top part of the chest into the clavicle area. You know, I like the isolated movement because I don't have to worry about trying to control the weight, trying to get it down and control it and put it back up and rack it. So I like the Smith machine because it's fixed, up and down position. So I followed that up with burnouts, failures, chest push-ups. I like using the bars because it just allows me to get a deeper stretch than doing them off the floor. So just a real basic chest workout tonight. But I absolutely love working with dumbbells because it really breaks those muscle fibers down real nice and deep, especially when you're trying to get leaner towards the contest. You know, everybody has their movements that they do and what works for them. But for me, dumbbell movements have always been a key point of my physique. And I don't know if you paid attention, but Hollywood is real lean this time. I started my diet last October, and I've been on the same meal plan. I have not changed nothing. I just been on fish, broccoli, asparagus, whole eggs, and protein shakes. That's it. I don't look forward to the cheat meals like I used to. I learned getting older now. I had to just pretty much take them out. like I may throw one in when I feel like I'm weak and beat down, but I don't keep them in like I used to. And I just said this year, just come in lean and shredded. Everybody always say that we want to see the shredded Hollywood. And I said I do too. So I started my diet real early and gave y'all a little pose at the end to show you like my condition. But hey man, it's been a blessed past 2.5 years so far at Hollywood Fit, and I'm just looking forward to what the future holds. And I'm gonna keep banging this thing out and keep motivating and inspiring people as much as I can. And I really appreciate Blackstone Labs. Still 3 years I've been riding with them, man, and I've been with them ever since. And it's been wonderful. PJ, appreciate you, man, all that you do. All the staff, David, bringing me out to the Olympia for the first time was my Olympic experience last year, and I've never been there before, and I really enjoyed it. And I really like to say thank you for allowing me to be able to experience that. Hopefully this year I can pull something out, a rabbit out the hat, and actually compete in the Olympia. That's the goal. That should be everybody's goal who compete. I mean, why do it if you don't want to go to the Super Bowl? Being an all-star, I was watching ESPN today, and they said being a 10-time all-star don't mean nothing if you ain't got a ring. Anybody can brag about all-stars, but we sign up to get the Super Bowls. But win or lose, man, I'm just enjoying the journey. And just never, ever, ever forget why you started this, and always do it every single day and with a passion and a joy to it, which I always have. But from me to you, this year still brought in my mentor, Johnny Stewart. Working with him is always a blessing. It's like a father figure to me in my life, and we just keep this thing moving. And just appreciate everybody. Appreciate Jeff for filming me. Appreciate my wife for sticking to me. Appreciate my staff, my sponsors. I thank God for giving me the ability to have life and be able to do what I do and breathe and all this good stuff and above. But from me to you, I'm out of here. It's time to eat some fish and asparagus. So stay tuned to next time. Hopefully Jeff will get back down here and we'll make it happen again. Peace.